All right, teased it earlier. This is the Ryan Holiday thing. This he's, I guess, quoting this thing out from GQ or whatever, but why this Stoic philosophy expert doesn't believe in setting goals. This is a cool. I'll link this up for sure, but it goes into think his routine. So he prioritizes routines and habits over just goal setting. I've always thought that myself. I don't and he is very prolific, man. First of all, look him up. Look how many books he's written. He is constantly cranking out books, content for his social media, content for his website, his podcast. I mean, the guy doesn't stop. You've got to have those habits and you've got to have that routine, whichever one comes first for you, but you've got to have those things in place. I talk with a lot of people about just setting goals and things, and a lot of times the goals just seem really arbitrary. I've had business partners in the past that will want to set these monetary goals and things, and I'm like, hey, good, whatever you need to make a sign that sits in front of you. Um, you want things as like way markers in your process to see where you are, or whatever. But setting goals are can very well be arbitrary. And I find them most of the time they really feel like that. But if you are truly trying to make a dent on your life for the long term, for the 10 months, the 10 years, thinking about your routines and fitting in, doing the things that move the ball are super important. And this post really gets into it in this interview. I suppose I could have found the GQ link, but I follow Ryan Holiday, so there we go. Um, So like this, there is no there is only the path and the work of walking as it presently and fully as possible. That's right. It's the way. There's no like if you're working on your life, on yourself, there is not an and you don't like ever get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm perfect now. I mean, that's not the case. You need to create those steps and routines in those places of study, those places of solitude, whatever. For him, it's a walk. It can be whatever for you. Um, yeah, there we go. Right, the last one here, um, just want to do your little a bit of growth mindset for the week. And as always, Mark Manson hits it out of the park. I don't know how he does it. I think he's probably got like AI bots writing stuff for him constantly, but he's another one like Ryan Holiday that's always putting out content. But this one here, this one, I kind of want to stick this on my wall because I suffer from this sometimes. And this growth mindset hack or whatever, thinking this way. The world isn't zero sum. You can win and others can win. I think that the world is in a place like this right now, and it really sucks. Right? I'll read it. Just because someone else is winning doesn't mean you're losing. Just because someone else is losing doesn't mean you're winning. I don't know why in so many things now, like social media, whatever, we feel like we have to tear something down in order to build the thing that we want up. You don't build the tallest building in town by leveling all the tall buildings. You just build a taller building. Like you can win and somebody else can win. It's great. You can help each other win. Like I don't know why we're not doing that as like human beings or like as Americans or whatever. We can all win. We don't. One person doesn't have to suffer for me to not suffer. You know. And like he says here, sometimes it's not even clear what winning means. Like what does it really mean? It's different for different people. So what looks like winning for one person may not be for you at all. Somebody might be focused solely on money, whereas you want time with your family or whatever it is. So yeah, so read this one. I'm gonna print it out and put it on my wall here because I kind of suffer from thinking about me needing to win, meanings I have to compete with other people. I don't, you know, like gyms or web design companies or whatever, or being a black belt and having students. Other people can do things better than me. They can win, and I can still win. I can learn from them as well. Yeah. So there's your growth mindset hack for the week. So yeah.